Let me talk especially about the second point. The blood of Jesus, his Son, purifies us from all sins. You don't need to be scared to walk into the light because the blood of Jesus is a strong enough detergent. The magic marker, the permanent marker of your sin that you think is too dark, too embedded, too permanent, that could never be washed away, the blood of Jesus purifies you from all sin. His blood is powerful enough. So today I pray that right now as you're hearing this message, you are saying, Jesus, here I am. You know my secrets. You know what it is. And the blood of Jesus has purified you. And if you don't believe what I'm saying, when you come up here to take the Lord's Supper, receive his new covenant body and blood to purify you again, to convince you again that his blood has purified you from some of your sin, the ones that aren't that bad. No, it says from all sin. Every single one of them. There's no exceptions. There's no, this one is that bad. However dark your sin is, God's light is brighter. Now, what's the second benefit when we live in the light and we stop living hidden lives? What does it say? We have fellowship with one another. That's in our marriages. We start having a real connection in our marriage. That's in our family relations. That's in our friendships. That's here as a Christian community. I saw that this last session when we had our EHS course here. I'm so glad we had that course, and I'm so glad we had it here in our church. It was a difficult course to go through because we had to kind of expose ourselves, but we met here in the church and we broke into 7 different groups. And I got a chance to walk around to all those different groups, and it was interesting to see the dynamic that was going on there. You see, there were some groups that from the first day they came into the light. The first day they said, here I am, everybody. This is the good, the bad, and the ugly about what's going on. And they exposed themselves right away, and you saw those groups, they became tight right away from the first day. And they look forward to coming together. And then there was other groups that just, it took a little bit longer to say, here I am, the good, the bad, and the ugly. And what I noticed was I saw myself. It just seems to be the equation that the longer you've been in an established church, like a conservative church like ours, the harder it is to admit that you got darkness. You see, you and I, if you've been here a long time, if you've been a Christian for a long time, something switches. I don't know when it happens, but something happens where we stop thinking that Jesus, sinners, does receive, and it's not about our performance, that he comes to every single one of us based on grace. And then something switches over time where we think, I have to prove that I'm a little bit better. I have to prove that I'm part of this club. I got to prove that I'm the right kind of person. And we start putting on these masks. One of you says this so well. Church becomes Halloween every Sunday, where we get all dressed up, we put on these masks, we put on this show, and then that keeps us disconnected from one another. But the individuals and the groups who take off the masks and are honest about their bumps and bruises actually have room to make an actual connection with somebody else. Now we're going to start up small groups again.